So here's my review of the Xegis palm vein reader gun safe. Couple quick disclosures. This type of gun safe is not something that I would normally use. I'm an empty nester. I don't have small children in the house. And I have a large gun safe I use for theft protection. So if I need to put my guns away because someone is coming over or because I have workers in the house, I usually just use that. However, this is a really cool little piece of technology that I actually really like for its intended use. Okay. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. So the company says this is the first small gun safe, or gun safe of any kind actually, that uses the palm vein technology. And I've never heard of that before. I haven't seen it anywhere else. A quick search on Google didn't reveal any other company using that. So I do think that it's an accurate claim, and it's actually a pretty nifty bit of technology. For its intended use, which would be simply securing a firearm out of the hands of children, visitors in your home, workers in your home, working on your house, I think it's a phenomenal piece of equipment. It sells for about $160 on Amazon, so it's not overly expensive. And it's got a few negatives, but it's also got quite a few positives as well. So on the positive side of things, it's very fast to open. You can access your firearm very quickly. Okay. You can store multiple palms in it so that, your spouse or, other family members can access it as well. If you don't read a palm into it, it's not going to work. Okay. So those are all positives. You can mount it through screws through the bottom. You can mount it through a cable that's included to secure it that way. So there are a couple of ways to make it a little more secure, a little less vulnerable to theft, I suppose. Although as a negative, a determined person can access the inside fairly quickly. So that is a negative. This is not really meant to be something you use to prevent burglary. It's more meant to prevent just random curiosity-driven access to your firearm. Okay. And for that, I think it's a good item. Another negative is that it is made in China. So if you're a person where that actually is a factor in your purchasing, which I have to admit I am, it may inform whether or not you decide to get this safe. But if that doesn't matter to you, like I said, I actually really like this safe, and I plan on using it for its intended purpose. It will help me keep the pistol I normally keep by my bedside secure if I have friends over who have children. If I just have people over that, maybe I don't know all that well and I don't want my gun just laying around, or if I have workers in the house working on my home, it'll secure it in that case as well. But it still allows it to be very quick to access. So you can get to the firearm very quickly if you need it, but it's secure from just casual handling of it otherwise. So if that's what you're looking for, this is a good option, and I'm going to put it into play now that I have one. I am going to actually use it.